Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. I'm Lord Forwind, here playing, of course, as Poland, the Piasts of Poland, which is awesome. And we are attempting to reform this faith, which is taking a little bit longer than I would like to. And the goal, obviously, is to reform with most of the doctrines and stuff I want. But for now, we're going to be stuck. I may have to I may just have to get rid of some of the traits I wanted and go with a half-decent religion rather than hold out for a good religion. We'll see. Our vassals are conquering stuff. These guys are a little worrisome, though. Magyars. Really wish I could wipe them out. I can't. Worst part is we can't do a marriage because we could have heirs. Nope, let's fight the peasants. Where are the peasants? The peasants are up there. So, makes life a little easier. Raise some troops, march on the peasants. Really overkill in some ways. Yeah, war over. More importantly, I should be able to execute the person for prestige. Little bit. Get some dread, but we get 25 prestige, so that was 6 months of prestige, basically. Rebellion. Pretty good, actually. Doesn't look like we're going to have any factions revolt against us, which is great. These are all just populists, so... It's this one's the only one I'm worried about. Low control, yeah. Typical penalties all around. Why is we having so much trouble getting prestige? Oh. Prestige is not our focus. Reforming the religion is. Then we'll work on prestige and tech. Still focusing this, but 31 years is a long way to go. At least we're getting influenced on that one, so. And a counselor died. Let's not worry about the son or the heir. He's going to be loyal regardless of what I do. It's this guy I'm a little worried about. He could cause some serious problems. Yeah, like that. Marshall's average military skill. Well, it's above average, I'd say. Oh well. We'll deal with it. We are now at a defensive war. Wait, who are we fighting? Those guys. Because somebody's usurped land. Nice that they're doing all this expansion for me and I can kind of just sit back and reap the rewards of conquest. So long as they don't accidentally get enough land to form a kingdom, I'm good with it. If they do, then we have problems. Last thing we want is a kingdom forming out of our lands. Yeah, we can. That's a problem. Galatia, Volhynia. Is there any other Russia? Oh, actually, right now we only have one heir, right? Yeah, so he won't create a title. We may have to give somebody independence to stop the Second Kingdom forming. That would be annoying. Ruler's brother died. That's too bad. We can go on a pilgrimage in 10 years. We could technically attempt suicide. Why? I don't think this guy's depressed. Weird. Obviously, we're not going to get our character killed. He's a good king. There we go. Victory is done. Our victory is won. War is done. We get that bonus. We got another war over there. We're going to have to march that way, actually. Who are we fighting? Just one province? Oh. that's occupied by somebody else. How are they not willing to do a white piece? Oh well. Yeah, multiple titles could be created. Lesser Poland is a thing. We could create the title of Lesser Poland. That should give us enough prestige to nah, not yet. Later on. You can get prestige from making titles, which is nice. The moment isn't worth it. White piece, please. Gonna lock him up. It's a shame we had to lock up our own vassal, but we did. Get out of my lands. I don't really want you there. Gonna have him pay a ransom for both his lover and him to leave the castle. Come on, just give up already. I don't think I can siege this down. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, we're stuck. I love how there's a tribe like right out there. It's kind of funny. Dedication to faith gone up. That's not my phone that's going off. Someone else's phone is going cuckoo down here. Our army is now starving, just sitting in our own lands. I'm just going to disband it. I don't think we're getting invaded by these guys. We want know thyself, so we have 1 year to predict death. The reason I'm doing that with the 1 year is so that when this guy gets old, it doesn't have enough piety, I know a year in advance that I've got to modify my religion enough to do the Reformation. Boy, do we look impressive on the map, Poland. We look very impressive. We're only supposed to control that much land, so... Really want to be able to form the Wendish Empire. Fortunately, we own a lot of Russian lands as well. 88 of 55. I mean, I suppose we could start attacking Pomerania or Prussia here, actually. Prussia might be a good target. We could probably subjugate Courland, to be honest. We just don't have enough piety at prestige at the moment. You know, I'm honestly surprised there's no counselor skill to get you prestige, like there was in Crusader Kings 2. Oh, there is! It's foreign affairs. Okay, we should swap to that then. I'm gonna swap to that. That gets us more prestige. I didn't know that. Huh. Goes to show you learn stuff every time you play. That should be a white piece, yes. Will be it. East, sure. The irony is we're actually not gonna like focus the piety religion focus tree for quite some time. It blew off steam. Give some health and other stuff. Little annoying our character got seduced. That could be another error if we're not careful. Boy, everybody's giving feasts these days. Drunken rambling. So many events. 1,500 gold. Nice. That's what we want. We also need about 3,000 faith, so we're about halfway to where we need to be. A little less. At least she's a pretty good chaplain, holy person. Really wish we could get a wife for this guy. Suppose we could just marry. You could have him just marry somebody and then always disinherit them if need be. Rank. She is 10. Let's not marry a 10-year-old. Come on. 37. That could work. That could definitely work. She's part of our realm. Good. Unfortunately, she doesn't count as an available spouse. She has heirs. She has one heir, actually. Not of the right religion either. These White Russ are doing really well. Thank goodness they like me. Their military strength is pathetic compared to mine. I think almost everybody except for maybe the Byzantines and the Abbasids. Although the Abbasids just collapsed for that. Ghana is doing nice. Ghana is actually dangerous. These guys actually might be the strongest one outside the Byzantines. "15 development in our capital. And nothing important. To some degree, we don't really care about plots unless they directly involve us. And that's why we have a good spy master. Or an average spy master. Five more there, and then we go straight down the religious tree. So we need 8 more perks or whatever. Yeah, 8 learning perks more. A lot of learning perks. I suppose we could get away with 7, but 8 would be ideal. It's 45 though, so that's good. The wife is locked up, so that's almost even better. We could probably do an upgrade here, right? We could. Do we want to waste the prestige? Yeah, let's waste it. I know we do want to get this higher authority, but I think we'll wait for the moment. Wash your hands. Less illness. The only thing that could really ruin is this guy got like cancer or something, so that'll help a lot. Etiquette or diplomacy? Regardless, etiquette. That's good. +3 diplomacy for 10 years or something? 5, 6 years? Pretty good. Oh, don't we look glorious? We just need enough prestige, really, to do a subjugation on Courland, and we could probably form the empire. At least pretty close to it. I'd like to be able to vassalize these guys, but different culture. Even if we went down a diplomacy tree, we'd get some bonus, but not enough. This guy just used his favor to sneak into my lands. Clever son. Clever son. Hopefully that doesn't start a civil war. Those type things can, if you're not careful. I really wish I could run this game on better graphics than this boring green screen, but alas. Moving so slow. No, we're gonna swap to public works for now. Just taking too long. Besides, we're developing our land fast enough, it's worth focusing on it. We're getting an existing development penalty. Yeah, we start at 10, so we're getting a pretty big penalty. We can get that innovation, then that'll speed it up a lot. 14 years, though. And yes, I know I'm moving a little bit slower than I could right now, but we don't really have anywhere we want to rush an expansion to. Come on, game. The game just froze on my end. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Oh, it did. Good. These guys would be more likely to fall to my conquests. But I don't want to waste piety though. I really don't want to waste 50 piety subduing them. And I can't afford to pull off my religious person to go fabricate a claim. It would take too long. We want the piety instead. Oh, this guy is actually a genius diplomat, and he's a willing vassal. Great. There we go. Upper Silesia split. Good. Of course, these are all the same dynasty. Their dynasty's doing better than mine at the moment. We only have one king. Suppose we do have it. Risky to give this. Well, he's technically a duke, but we're not getting the bonus, I guess, because he's part of our realm. Oh, it's a little weird. He really should be getting a bonus. Everybody's pouncing on Corlands now. Supposed good. This guy is actually our cousin. No, he's actually not our cousin anymore. Interesting. So our cousin lost. Our cousin lost control of this duchy. Interesting. That's annoying. We're gonna want to regain, obviously, start clawing back the Greater Poland Duchy as soon as we can. Famous Reveler, what does that get us? Intrigue and higher diplomacy. Great. Oh, we had a physician. We do. Imitate them. We could get stress, and that's about it. We really got wise men's really useful. We'll take the wise men trait for now. +1 learnings, boost to piety, and just a general boost to learning. 12 years, yeah. We could probably avoid having to go down that and just go for the theologian, but kind of like this guy to live until like he's 80 or something. We still have a couple. Still have to double that to get enough piety to reform our religion the way I want to. A long way to go. Long way to go. For now, though, we'll just kind of loom over. Oh, awesome. We got noteworthy dynasty now. We'll just kind of loom as the hegemon of Eastern Europe at the moment. Between us and the White Russ. Pretty good. Slovakian religion definitely is beating these guys. Awesome, they picked up that as well, the holy site. think this is also held? Yeah, we actually control all our holy sites. Cool. I only had to own 2 of them. Nice when you actually have your religion does well. There we go. Everything's being developed there. Perfect. And the wife is pregnant. Not a good thing. Gonna have to disinherit that kid. So it means we need more prestige. March of next year, we can go on another pilgrimage. There are stacking levels of the pilgrim trait, which we want to try and do. Oh, it's so annoying. There's so little to be done sometimes. Well, picked up another province in Poland. Or probably the Wendish Empire. Yep, 55. Need 33 more provinces. And we're gonna have to disinherit this guy as soon as we can. Oh, we can already. 150. I didn't realize that apparently went down. Awesome. We want to try and keep the titles in line if we can. Dangerous only having 1 direct heir. This guy does note himself, so if his heir dies, we do have a year to try and reinstate the guy. Plus, this guy's children will start getting claims on things. We're gonna have to disinherit all of these guys. And our heir has no prestige. Lovely. There's going to be some problems, let's put it that way. It'd be really nice if we could get to this era. Got to get out of the tribal government, which means we need all the innovations. I'm not even knowing it's all of them. Oh, well. It happens. At least we've got pretty good light cavalry units. Getting a little worrisomely large. Oh, if we had 2,000 prestige, we could take all their lands. It would be glorious. Even 750 prestige would be nice. He's not of our faith, though, which is... Gotta go down this tree fully. I want the 2 health boosts that come at the end. The whole of body one and the healthy. Make a big difference keeping him alive longer. He's already 52, which is a problem. Oh, we've got another war. Sending there. Is there a rally site again? Raise all. I suppose I could be raiding, couldn't I? I'm bored. This seems ridiculous to go raiding when my troops I raise are significantly more than I can support from the raid. Get us the prestige, I guess. Crusade for Lothringa. Hopefully they don't launch crusades on me. Oh, they must be launching a crusade to kick out, like, the Vikings. That is loud. Wow. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I assume you can, but it's deafening. Wow. You might not actually be able to hear it now that I turned it down. On my end, it's loud. Peace in our time, basically. Peace in our time. Queen encourages chivalry. How nice. Few champions. What the heck is going on there? Now, we need to recruit some of these guys. Recruit. Problem solved. We actually have some prestige here, so we could do some stuff. Almost. We still got a ways to go. Gotta get level 3, so we need to get that built up before we can conquer duchies. Great. Honestly, though, if I sit back and watch, my vassals will probably end up conquering most of it for me. They tend to do. This guy is worrisomely wrong. Thank goodness it's going to break up on his death event. Oh, we're actually going to steal that book from you. Nine learning. TikTok, hurry up. I want to do something, but I'm a little bit stuck at the moment. Be such a waste of a subjugation war as to be hardly believed. These guys are fighting each other. Oh, no, they're not. Slowly working on expanding my land for me. Guess I can't say it's a bad thing. Great Holy War. Just reading about the Great Holy Wars. We could form the Defenders of Rod. Now the issue is going to be, though, when we reform the religion, they're going to stay with the current faith, I believe. Means it's not worth doing. Gosh, that's annoying. Although we do get the Hall of Heroes in block. I think we're going to wait to do that. We'll just unfortunately have to wait for a while. I could build, well, I should save the prestige, shouldn't I? I was going to say I could just build a market somewhere. You guys are all getting attacked by their people. Oh, we're going to go for the 80. 75, we could take a province. I'm going to say, yeah, we'll invade there. Might as well pick up another province, right? How are we at actually the Dutch Kingdom of Lithuania? We've still got space. That's good. I was afraid we were getting too close to the limit. Conquer. It's prestige and us piety, which is great to see. They've got a nothing of a military, so this is a joke. Getting close to our first splendor. Trying to think of which one I'm going to want to do. Okay. Once we win this, that'll be it for this episode because it's already running a little long. There we go. Problem done. We have a counselor we need to assign. You'll work perfectly. And that will be it for this episode. We are getting much closer to reforming this faith. We've got 2 more to do here and then 4 there. So this guy is 56. So by that time we're 60 or so, we might be getting closer. So progress is being made slowly. Can we give this to like grandson here? This guy is the right one. We're gonna give this to him. Go. Giving it to him so that when my ruler dies, we inherit this guy's land, and then when he dies, it might be divided unless we're quick enough to disinherit people, but that guy in the end should get it. So, anyway, that's it. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.